Still sponsored by absolutely no one, but we're working on that. Alan, why don't you introduce the question of the day?
Hey, so Bleska, it looks like me and you are gonna. I think we hit a level. We're hitting a new level for Jordan, and we're excited to see where he takes this. So the question today, and no one knows about this because I was like 2 hours ago, I was just like, damn, I'm gonna ask Jordan this, and he's not gonna have any idea where this is going. But here it is.
I still have nothing to do with this.
So Cassandra is your wife, and I'm sure the listeners may have made that connection just by you dropping like hints about her. But when we had her on not too long ago, she was talking about how when you guys were like doing the long distance and how you made like a box of notes or something, or
Oh yeah, I wrote her. I gave her a little book, like a journal, and every day, what was it, 120, 130 days, I just wrote something that I appreciated about her, quality or a story or trait, and then in return, she had bought this jar and filled it with, again, 120 or 130 hugs and Hershey kisses. I know exactly what question you're gonna ask.
You have absolutely no idea because this is actually gonna get real. But I actually want to know what you said. But Jordan, the question is, you put all this effort in. So how did you know that Cassandra was the one? I wanted to see, like, what was your thought process, and then tell me about where you got this inspiration to write this, like, this notebook with such like genuine like messages. Like, where did this come from? Like, where? Yeah, like,
it's got to be Pinterest.
But I mean, that two-part question. So we got the real thing, and then like a little bit of the extra sauce on top.
Alan's throwing at 100 miles per hour right now.
I want to know what question you were gonna say, but that's my question. Let's go.
Yeah, so for all the listeners who haven't, definitely check out the Modern Loneliness episode featuring Cassandra, for the complete historical context there. Yeah, I remember in the episode you had asked, you were gonna see if I snuck some of the Hershey kisses and hugs here and there, or if I actually had one per day. And the answer is yes, I snuck some. Yeah, let's unravel this question. So, the inspiration for that notebook, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if we had Pinterest back in. I don't know. I definitely wasn't using Pinterest back in 5 years ago. I don't know. I might have been. Truth be told, I might have gotten some inspiration from Bleska. I think he might have. I don't know. I think he definitely helped me out in high school with sending poetry in Texas to Cassandra.
I see.
It might have been something along the lines of we would try and send her one a day or something. So maybe that's how maybe that was in my head. Yeah, as to how I knew she was the one, that's a tough question. There's no one size fits all algorithm here, but
you can't put the security. You can't run the security program on love, I guess.
No,
right?
No, you can't. No, definitely not. There's no
viruses found, right? No.
Can't run Defender, Microsoft Defender, antivirus on this one. Alan, yeah. As to, I don't know, how did I know she was the one? We've had an interesting relationship. We knew each other. We became pretty close in middle school. We started dating grade 11. Had to think about that one. So we've been together for we've been together for almost close to a decade now, since dating. And the challenge was I'd gotten the Microsoft job offer, and we had done long distance in the past. We had made it work, but that was not something that we both wanted. So it was a forcing function of we're going to move to we're going to be moving to another country. And at the end of the day, we did not want to spend time apart. We wanted to be together. So, getting married, it was probably the best thing that we could have done. At the end of the day, it's, I don't necessarily subscribe to the belief that there's, a soulmate or one single person, but if you find someone who you just can't live without and don't want to be apart from, then you found the person for you. So, and that's what I have not had with Cassandra.
Oh boy.
That's good tips.
Keep it together, chef.
Straight, that was a dagger, man.
Alan, you're overheating. You're overheating. That's great advice. I feel like we always get a nice piece of wisdom from everybody that comes in. I feel like knowing that someone that you can't, do without, and you rather have them with you. These are important things. But did you? Is this a quote that you found from Bing?
I've been using Bing. It's I didn't find the quote on Bing. But yeah, I do use Bing, and I approve this message.
Are you? So you're not a Chrome guy. You're definitely what's the Edge? Microsoft Edge.
Edge. So Edge is Microsoft did an awesome job of building a new browser on top of Chromium. So it feels and looks a lot like Chrome, but it's Microsoft.
Okay.
And the default search engine is Bing. There's some things I would change about Bing, but overall it does the job. It's pretty good.
All right. How about this? We went all through Microsoft, drop-in references and stuff. What are your thoughts on Clippy? What happened to Clippy?
Yeah, that's funny. You never see Clippy anymore, which is just sad. But people who start at Microsoft on the new employee orientation day, it's called Neo. One guy dresses up every Monday.
No way.
Neo days are on Mondays, and he graces everyone with Clippy's presence. That's pretty cool.
That's beautiful. I love it.
I think I might have a picture with Clippy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Microsoft kind of goes all out for new employee and employee engagement. It's pretty cool. Interns get this huge concert, or used to get a big concert thrown for them. Yeah, pretty cool.
Who's the performer at your intern?
I didn't intern at Microsoft, but yeah. When my buddy did, he said it was Mr. Worldwide. Bit bold.
And have you seen Steve Ballmer yet? Have you laid eyes on Steve Ballmer?
Or Bill.
No, I want Ballmer and the Clippers. That's my guy.
Get out of here. Kawhi Leonard. No.
Yeah. I haven't seen either though. They're long gone. Apparently, Bill Gates eats at this small restaurant pretty close to just outside Seattle. It's burger joint, pretty cheap, and apparently you can catch them there all the time. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the big names. Russell Wilson's been invited to campus. He's been there. Tyler Lockett's been on campus, and I've missed them both each time.
Yeah. What a town to be in.
We'll invite the Seahawks and some other speakers to they'll visit campus and kind of give motivational speeches at lunch. And I've never made the cut. I've never always missed it.
Yeah.
One
of these days. Yeah, I still find it kind of wild that you're I know you're working for Microsoft. It makes a lot of sense. You've always been a very hard worker, studious. Is that something that you want to do forever, or do you have like other plans and that Jordan's cooking up back there for when you're 45?
Oh, if my manager's listening, yes, I will. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know what I don't know what's in store long term. A lot of people in my Oregon team have been at the company for some of them 25, 30 years. Yeah, I think we'll take it day by day and see where it leads. But I'm pretty happy with the team and Microsoft as a whole. So as long as I keep doing a good job, and I could see myself working here for quite a bit.
Take it. Awesome. Got a couple of things to say before we wrap this up. We've taken a lot of this busy man's time. I feel like we're operating after 4 p.m. right now. This is
Hey, okay.
no meetings after 4.
Yeah. So what I guess these are my concluding thoughts is that Jordan, we gotta save you on for later to talk about how you became like big on Twitter at Microsoft, but we'll say that for another episode. But yeah, no, I want to say, oh man, I feel like I'm concluding it right now. But yeah, Jordan, it's really good to have you on. You really appreciate you just teaching your experience, like telling us about like working at such a cool company that people don't really know anyone from, and hopefully the food gets better at Microsoft when everyone's allowed to come back. But I'm sure you or Cassandra can cook something up nice for lunch when you got to work from home. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind when it comes to finding ways to manage work like at home, especially like separating from like where you're eating or where you're sleeping. But yeah, it's I can't wait for you to talk about that Twitter story, but that's for another day.
Yeah, everyone follow me at Jord Gurton.
Little plug.
Big on Twitter.
Yeah, I'd like to add to that too. Thank you for joining us, taking time of your day. I know it seems like you're a pretty busy guy. Hopefully this doesn't take too much time out of your golfing. Maybe you can get out there soon. Maybe not in London, but yeah, thank you for your time and for your words of wisdom, because I feel like a lot of little pieces of nuggets of knowledge that we can take out of it. So thank you.
Happy to be here. Really, really thankful for the invitation, albeit after my wife's.
She'd be mad. She would be mad. She would be mad, bro. She'll be mad if she was before. If she was after you, we'd hear the heat. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was definitely a hit though. We'll bring you both at the same time next time.
Yeah. I
it.
studied her episode a little bit so I could try and match the intensity and the viewership that she got. But yeah, just want to say thanks for having me on the show. I really love what you guys are doing here. I think this is a great avenue and medium for people to share their perspectives. I've been learning more and more that talking with people and kind of getting their perspectives, opinions, ideas, thoughts on whatever, whether it's work or life in general is, it's how we learn as a society and kind of better ourselves. So really, really thankful for what you guys are doing here. This is awesome.
Yeah, we're just trying to shed some light on some bright people that we see every day that we've been come across, and I feel like it's been fun from our perspective also, just like like building bridges that may have seen like burnt by COVID a little bit because we aren't as able to get together physically. So
yeah, it's a good way for everyone to check in. I love it.
Yo,
keep doing what you guys are doing and keep having fun with it.
Dude, Chris Brown and Justin Bieber song, "Don't Go Reaching Out." Yo, you gotta reach out. You gotta make it happen. But
amen.
Thank you to all the listeners. We're coming at you with more content. Lovely guests as always. Let's make it happen, Blusko. Let's go.
Do it.
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Sign it off.
Signing off. Hey, let's go.